G'day everybody, welcome back to Star Cub Review. I'm your host as always, Star Cub. Hey, how you doing? How's everyone today? So today's video is a long-awaited one. I know I said it was going to be attached to another video that I dropped this week, but I got caught up doing something else and have totally forgotten to film that video. So I am doing it today. And that's what I've been wanting to do for a while now, and that is we're discussing Lords of the Fallen 2's gameplay trailer, which dropped at the Game Awards just a couple of days ago. And man, oh man, does CI Games deliver with this gameplay trailer. It is absolutely phenomenal. It just couldn't have come at a better time. And let me tell you, when it dropped, I was just, my breath was just like, woo! It was absolutely perfect. But before I get into that, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone new to my channel, subscribed to my channel so far, commenting on my videos. Thanks so much, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. It really does bolster my confidence actually doing more of these videos. I will start doing some more live videos. I know I've just not gotten around to it, and my nerves have gotten the better of me quite a lot lately. Just with everything that's going on in the world lately, it's just I'm really, really anxious, and my anxiety has kicked in a lot lately. So doing this video today has really helped, and talking about Lords of the Fallen 2 is really just gonna set my mind at ease. So thank you to everyone new to my channel, like I said, and everyone returning and still watching my videos. Thanks so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Without further ado, I'm gonna roll credits, and then we're gonna get straight into it. All right, I am back. So we had the Game Awards December 11, and I have to say, in the video that I posted on the talk of the Game Show Awards this year, it was absolutely fantastic. I absolutely had a ball, and one of the things that stood out to me the most was CI Games released a gameplay trailer for Lords of the Fallen 2, finally, before the end of the year, and it was absolutely bloody glorious. Absolutely amazing. I will have the gameplay trailer up playing in either one of these corners. It was absolutely fantastic. Left me wanting more. And the fact that CI Games had a podcast as well this week as well, episode 7 of Lifting the Veil, which they discussed evolving the enemy and how the enemy's attack patterns are going to change. Everything is evolving with the game. The scenery, the biomes, the way that you fight, the way that everything is played out, spells, magic, everything, you name it. It's all going to be completely overhauled. They've been listening to players' feedbacks right from the word get-go. They've done over 70 updates, and they released a new update, the final update, version 2.5, the final definitive version of Lords of the Fallen 2023, and it's absolutely fantastic. They have been spot on with everything, with player feedback. They've been listening to all the fans from the word get-go, and it has been absolutely phenomenal. And with Lifting the Veil, they spoke about how there's going to be varying groups of enemies. It's not just going to be, a handful of enemies and then it just repeats and repeats and repeats. No, every biome that you go to is going to have unique enemies to that biome, which is absolutely amazing. Everything is still going to be interconnected, like the first one. But the fact that there's going to be 7 factions in this game, in Lords of the Fallen 2, is just absolutely amazing. The aggressiveness of the enemies is changing from biome to biome as well, so it's strategically played out where the enemies you have to adapt to the enemies in that specific biome because their attack patterns have changed. The way that the way the AI plays against you as well is having an overhaul, and that's just absolutely fantastic. And they really, really nailed the atmosphere. They've really honed in on the designs. They spoke about the designs, how, you know, over the course of, you know, doing the game and making it, that it goes, the monster designs go through a lot of iterations before, you know, before they settle on the final design, sort of thing. So there's a lot of work that goes into it, and they have really, really, really understood what the fans have wanted, and they're really going all out for number 2. And the gameplay trailer just emphasizes all of that. You've got dismemberment. Every single body part you see can be dismembered. It's going to be full on gore, blood. There's going to be, they're not pandering to they're not pandering to the political correctness. They're going to be having, you know, sexy women in very revealing outfits, and so it should be. This is a, you know, dark fantasy game, dark fantasy gothic game that really, they understand the craft, they understand the just all the effort they're putting into it. And I will say this, they're very much staying in tune to like Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones had sexy revealing outfits on the women, on the men. You know, I'm calling it as it is. Game of Thrones had very, very revealing outfits, and I cannot wait to see the designs, everything that they put into the character creator, the NPCs. That it's going to be absolutely glorious. I cannot wait to see the new female character. It's all just going to be absolutely amazing. And from that podcast, they really were honing in on the fact that they were listening to fans' feedback. They understand what they did with the first one, 2023, to this one, Lords of the Fallen 2. They've really upped the ante. They've really honed in on their passion and craft, and it shows. The trailer, man, it sells it. It really does. They have listened to every single player's feedback, and it's amazing to see that they really, really have understood everything. And I give them all praise. I give them nothing but praise, because Lords of the Fallen 2023 was an absolutely amazing game. I've got it on PlayStation 5. I have it on my Xbox Series X, and I also have it on my Steam Deck. And let me tell ya, can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of Lords of the Fallen 2023. Cannot wait for Lords of the Fallen 2, because this one, it just really, really, really sells it. It's going to be amazing. I know CR Games have done a fantastic job, and they should be proud of the work that they've done, and I cannot wait to see the finished product. I cannot wait to see all the enemies. I cannot wait to see armor sets. I cannot wait to see weapons, how the weapon sets work, how the characters will work, NPCs, questline, the cinematography, the visual stunningness of it. Like, they showed artwork as well, which they have up on their website, and you can see artwork on Facebook. The artwork is just absolutely gorgeous. There's places that really there's a jungle, a lush jungle area artwork that just sells it. Like, it's decrepit, but the jungle looks absolutely amazing. You've got, dark fantasy drawings as well, artwork that just looks fantastic. I honestly, I cannot wait to see how Lords of the Fallen 2 is going to bring more mythology, more bloodshed, basically, and I cannot wait. It's going to be challenging but they understand too the accessibility of it is it's going to be brutal. It's going to be tough. The enemies are going to be tough and whatnot, but they have talked about the accessibility as well, and they understand that they want this to be accessible for anybody to play. Story-wise, it's going to be a dark fantasy RPG. It's going to have the Souls-like element, but it's going to have the accessibility of the story, because the Lords of the Fallen 2, they said it is going to be very, very story-driven, but at the same time, they're going to have that environmental storytelling as well, because they know with a Souls-like game, it comes with the environmental storytelling, with the item descriptions, and what you're actually seeing in the environment, which is what they did with the 2023 Lords of the Fallen. But this one is going to be more story-driven, but have all the elements of the 2023 version in it as well, for those Souls-like fans that really want the environmental storytelling as well. And I can't wait. Either way, I can't wait. I can't wait for both. And me as a Souls-like player, I am not the greatest, and I will admit that. I am not the greatest at those games. But Lords of the Fallen 2023, I absolutely loved it. I came out of it wanting more, and I just keep going back and playing it more and more and more, because the accessibility in that game was incredible. They really, really went all out, and I feel like it's more forgiving than a lot of other Souls-like games out there, and I cannot wait for them to do the same thing with Lords of the Fallen 2, being hard but fair, and that's what I like. And as a huge Lords of the Fallen fan, I honestly, anything that they do now to just show us more, they've already sold it to me. And I cannot wait. And I'm just going to put it out there, CR Games. I'll be a gameplay tester. I seriously want to be a gameplay tester for Lords of the Fallen 2. Really, really do, because holy crap, that would be massive for me. Because yeah, I honestly I want the game now, but gotta wait. 2026, it's just around the corner now. Cannot wait to see what more they bring. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. I am signing off. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell to keep up to date with all my content. And I will see you guys with another video very, very soon. Alright, ciao.